I got to take a look at it, Sam. Special teams, 2 weeks in a row, and then new this year. I got to do a better job making sure that we're up to speed on that, and I think we made a lot of progress. But I don't know if the timing was off, if we were late, if somebody missed an assignment. I didn't see it, but I'll watch it in about 10 minutes.
Does the sheer devastation of those plays back-to-back weeks convince you that a special teams coordinator is the way to go?
I'm going to talk about hiring people later.
Scott, what do you tell your kids after? I mean, they had to control this game.
Yeah, they sure did. I feel like a broken record a little bit with them. So, today was some guy's last game, and I can't tell you how much I love and appreciate Deontay and JoJo and Markel and all the other guys. I don't want to list them all those guys. For everything that we've been through this year as a team, 99% of teams would have folded and quit. There's no quitting these guys. Life teaches you good lessons. Sometimes you get the breaks. Sometimes it teaches you tough lessons. And I appreciate the fight in those guys and the commitment they've had. And nobody can say that group ever shut it down.
What did you think of the way Logan played overall, and did anything change in the second half as it maybe started to, control the game started to slip a little bit?
No, my message to him was simple: go out and make plays and don't turn the ball over. We played a really clean first half. That's a good team across from us, and they're, a lot of games they've won because they've created turnovers, and other teams have made the mistakes and they haven't. And we didn't make very many, if any, in the first half, and we made some critical ones in the second half. Thought Logan managed the game pretty well. Did enough for us to win.
In the field, it looked like he thought maybe Levi was going to continue his route there. What did you see on that last?
Yeah, that's a play we run all the time. The receiver has an option of running a post or shutting it down, and I bet we have 3,000 reps of that, and made the wrong throw at the wrong time.
Did you anticipate Iowa switching up quarterbacks at halftime?
No, but I don't know if that was a factor. He came in and played well, and they won, so maybe it was. But the block punt was the game. And when you've been in as many games like this as we have, you just stop, try to arrest the negative momentum at that point. Then we missed on one protection and gave up a safety, and defense hadn't given up any chunk runs, big runs all day, and we give up one at the wrong time. And I'm frustrated. I'm really encouraged about how we play every week and all the young players that are playing well, and a lot of those things. We're a lot better team than we have been, and in a lot of ways we've made progress. There's some other ways we got a ways to go. The young core of this team is good enough to win, and we got to do the little things right to make sure we're on the right side of these close games.
What do you need from your running back spot, from the production from that position moving forward for your offense?
Yeah, it's got to be better. It's not one guy. It's blocking better downfield on the perimeter, and it's the holes being a little bigger, and getting a few more tough yards or making somebody miss. And we've run it well at times, and it's just not consistent enough to count on it. Really in the second half, they were pretty much taking their backers out of the box to get us out of our option game. When that happens, you need to just be able to run the ball between the tackles. And we did okay at times. Probably the play that hurt us and gets overlooked a little, and the last play of the third quarter, we called one of those plays, the end crashed down and tried to pull the ball. I think it would have been a really good gain for us and put us in better field position to start the fourth. We laid the ball on the ground, and it was 2nd and 11, and they blocked a punt. So that it's kind of been death by paper cuts this year, and same thing happened today. And I stand there. I want to stop the negative things from happening, stop the momentum, and talk to the kids. And you know, that was that was a lot of bad plays in a row. And credit to them, they made the plays when they needed to. We didn't.
Did you have a sense of your sideline after that blocked punt?
Yeah, the sideline was. You know, I went and talked to the guys that mattered, and everybody's look in their eyes was great. Just with what we've been through, Sip, honestly, you know, it's human nature to just have it in the back of your head, like, what's going to go wrong? And when one goes wrong, what else is going to go wrong? And a lot had to go wrong in a row. When we were up 21-6 and 21-9, and I felt great. And I really believe our kids believe they're going to win this game. I'm sure they believed it when it was 21-9. Then when the block punt happens, it's probably human nature. They got it in the back of their head, and wins take care of that. You win one close one, then you win another one, and that's how you get that fixed.
Last couple of weeks, both teams ran the ball on you more than most teams had this year. Is that just as simple as missing some guys wearing out the other one?
Yeah, I mean, the teams we played are really good at running it, or good at running it. Certainly doesn't help not to have some of those guys. I mean, Damian Daniel's been a huge part of this team, and especially in the run game, and JoJo and Deontay and others. And yeah, I can't blame that though. We did a good enough job against the run for 3 quarters, and gave up a long one when we couldn't. But it goes back to special teams. If we don't get that punt block for a touchdown, and they have to go 80 yards or 60 yards to score, I still feel great about our chances.
Scott, when you look ahead, Scott, just how important now are these next few weeks with the hires, with the transfer portal, with recruiting, and everything that you guys face before Christmas?
Yeah, really important. We've been so close. This thing has a chance to really take off. Part of that's going to be getting a few guys to stay, maybe. Part of that's going to be getting some new blood in the program. Part of that's going to be getting some new coaches. And like I said, we got a good young core. I'm really encouraged by the progress we've made just from a football standpoint. It's criminal that the record is where it is, and I got to do a better job, because coming this close in that many football games and not getting any is heartbreaking.
2 more for Coach. Scott, the psychology of saying you're close, I think that's been a big part of keeping your team's spirits high, and you know, the fact that they haven't quit. Is there a flip side to that where you have to maybe tell them, hey, we got a long ways to go to, or have you considered the psychology of what to tell your team in weeks like this?
Yeah, I consider the psychology what I talk to the team about every week, and trying to give them a message. Yeah, but I really don't believe a message on Thursday night is the key, and I've tried, and I will continue to. Really, it comes special teams and a little detail here and there, and we got to do a better job as coaches making sure the details don't get us beat. We got to do a better job as coaches making sure special teams don't get us beat. And when those things get you over the hump in a game or two, then you know it's not hoping we're going to win or thinking we're going to win. It's knowing we're going to go out and get it done, and we got to do a good job of that.
For those guys specifically that maybe are key to getting back next year, what's your message when you meet with them about kind of selling them on that food?
I don't think they need to be sold. I think each one of them just needs to make a decision that's best for them. There's some that probably need to go give it a shot at the next level. There's others that can use another year. In my senior year, a couple guys came back that could have got drafted real high, but they wanted to see this through. And I think we'll have some like that, and some that want to go take the next challenge. But the guys that are going to be back need to bond together and take one more step.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Thanks.